am not going to be.
You're not what?
I said I ain't going to be able to sleep tonight now. I heard that intro and I was like, damn it, man, I'm going to sleep the lights on.
Gia. 1:30, we should be good. What's up, y'all? What's going on with you?
What's up? What's up?
What up?
Carbon Cube. What's up?
Bam.
What up? What up? What's up,
Hey,
fella?
Just Josh, are we dead yet?
What's up? Oh,
Almost. But one thing I can tell you is that we're all gonna die. Let me stop screaming at the mic.
man, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. Ain't nothing even gonna happen, man. They just all bullshitting, man. Trying to scare you, man. Get you all hemmed up.
I
Yeah.
hope not. Yeah. I hope nothing does happen. I gotta learn how to can first.
They ain't gonna do it. You got plenty of time, man.
Better learn on the fly.
I might have to.
Better do that shit tonight. Tomorrow, we all dead.
Oh.
We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it. So what's going on with y'all in the chat, man? I see y'all. Much love, much love. Appreciate y'all being here, man. We just coming in, chilling, trying to get it together. You know how it is. Pop B's playing with his pew-pews. Just Josh got a microphone about 7 times too high. Backwoods eating soft cookies.
chocolate chip up in this motherfucker too, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So what y'all been up to, man? Appreciate y'all joining me tonight.
I've been working all day, man. I didn't come in till late and was in there, just got through eating, man. I put some chicken in this pan, man, put a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and some seasoning and just like blackened it on both
Nobody
sides.
cares.
Man, fuck you, Native. Wait, where'd Native go?
Got to get it in.
There he is.
Oh. I thought Native done jumped in and touched me in.
823. What's up, fam?
Chill. Press 1. So what's up, man? Have y'all heard about this, man? Have y'all heard about this? I mean, this was the main thing that it was Tim Pool, man. He made me feel like I should go live and we should dig into what's going on, man, because I've been messing around on this computer for hours, doing my thing, trying to work out some things. But Tim Pool put out a thing, said that old Russian bigwigs is flying doomsday planes over to the bunkers. Mm-hmm. And with the whole scenario of the Russians backing up out of Kyiv, what y'all think, man? What y'all think? Y'all think Russia might be getting ready to drop something big on these Bamas?
But it'd be a good way if they think they ain't going to make it and they're just going to freak it. I don't think they would use the big old NUKEs. I think they would use massive strikes and they're pulling everybody out to do that, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling, man. I got a bad feeling they're going to use that nuke, man. They want to prove to the world. What kind of statement would that be? You know what I'm saying? What kind of statement would that? If they drop the big one, if they drop the hammer, ain't nobody going to do nothing. Ain't nobody going to do nothing. They'll be like, whoa, this Bama ain't playing. This Bama ain't playing.
Just keep writing them stern letters. Okay, this is the 3rd nuke, and we are tired of it.
Yeah, we're
what?
Can we please have a meeting? Can we please get a meeting, please?
Has he taken control of anything?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a couple of those.
He's
taking control of our media. He's taking you know what I'm saying?
You ain't kidding. I'd been working in a lot of areas. I didn't have much service, but right after you released that video earlier, I got some service. And it popped up, and I was like, "Well, hell, I'm gonna watch it. I'll have a service for a little while." And dude, I was thinking the same thing, man. We got these motherfuckers, man, worried about all this these can't decide swimmers and all this shit, man, going on, and I'm like, damn. I was trying to watch my words, man. Just saying. Them can't decide swimmers. You know what I mean? And then, like, man, it's just over in Kia, Will Smith. It's like, what the hell, man? I mean, is it civil war all over the whole world and shit? Man, I was fired up when you was talking about all that, man.
Yeah, shit's getting deep, man. Shit's getting deep, and the only thing they want to do is throw some bullshit in front of us to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which some will say that this is bullshit to watch. You know, some people will look at this and be like, "This is some bullshit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro, for me, this is playing out like a bad soap opera. I ain't even gonna lie to you. A bad sitcom, man. It really is. You know what I'm worried about right now? So look, everything's been like, are they gonna invade here? Are they gonna in UK? I don't know if we can say it, but are they gonna bomb? You know, are they gonna do this? Are they gonna do that? But I'm really worried about the state of Russia right now. Like, so several videos came out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, big name content creators came out with videos and they were like, yeah, he's in his bunkers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Could he possibly be really worried about an internal threat at this point?
I don't think it's internal.
What's that?
I don't think it's internal threat. I mean, if he's going to back up to his bunker and bring some guys that are important and have other people that are important go to their little safe areas, I mean, maybe he's just planning on if they retaliate, he's good.
I mean, yeah, okay. But I'm just thinking, like, so the propaganda is on 1,000, level 1,000 right now. I don't know what to believe with any of this. I don't know who are the good guys and who are the bad guys. Bro, I'm in Texas and I'm driving down Interstate 20 and I look up and where there was like the hugest American flag, like huge, bro, huge. There's a Ukrainian flag. So I don't really know what to believe. Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, I was gonna take a picture. And then
they took the American flag down to fly the Ukrainian flag.
It's huge. Now I can't tell you how huge these flags are. Like you see it, and it's just, yeah, it's huge. And then, not to get off topic or whatever, but as I was trying to veer onto the highway, there was a totally automated 18-wheeler that moved over so I could get onto the highway. It had the cameras all around, like the windows.
Stop fucking around.
Huh?
For real?
No. I promise you, I've got a picture on my phone.
It shifted.
It moved over and then it slowed down. And I looked.
Bro.
No. And I looked and there was a person in the passenger seat, but no one in the driver's seat. 18-wheeler. It's called Waymovia. Waymovia. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Yeah, it was a crazy day. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, it let me get on when an average person probably would have just been like, nah. Okay. I'm worried that Russia may have started something. And now we've been hearing stories about the oligarchs. There were a couple of oligarchs who were like, why am I being sanctioned? I don't have anything to do with this. Hey, follow the money. Maybe there are issues internally popping off with Russia where Putin is like, he doesn't know who to trust at this point. It could be premature.
Did you hear about that oligarch that might have got poisoned, him and his peoples?
No.
It was like one of them rich dudes, man. He owns a football team or something, I think. I can't really remember.
Yeah.
But him and a couple of his peoples, they think he might have gotten poisoned, started having signs of poisoning.
See, I didn't even hear about that. But I mean, that's a lot of money.
Let me ask you if you heard this, man. Did you hear about the Russians trying to get across the southern border and they wouldn't let them, so they stayed there? And then some kind of deal went through. I watched this on Vice, and some kind of deal went through, and the Mexican peoples picked them up, took them to a hotel, kept them at the hotel until some buses came, and then they brought buses in, loaded them all up, and then brought them into the United States. And won't nobody answer anybody's questions or nothing. They won't say shit.
Wow.
Been trying to.
Now,
man, they bringing people over I'm all over the border like a motherfucker, man. They have been for a while. I'm telling you, that's where the army's gonna come from, man, in this United States. Just saying.
Was it a shitload of Russians?
What I seen, it looked like a few, maybe 10, 15, but I don't know. I don't know how many there were. There was more than one bus. That's all I'm saying, is there was more than one bus.
What if it was someone important in their family, or they're +1, and they came across because they're being turncoats to Russia?
Wow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They're just slipping them through, like, hey, yeah, come on the backside like all the immigrants do, and then we'll freaking house you and get the intel from you and whatnot. Like someone that's turned on them, and they're bringing them in for safe haven.
But what was said, now you can't trust anything from anybody that's on TV with these people, but they said that they're using that whatever it is, the law about the pandemic, and how you can refuse people from coming in because of the pandemic and shit, and they said that they were going to bypass that with these people. They said they were stopping millions of people from coming in with that, but for these Russian folks, they're letting them on in.
They important, man. Bet you money they got info. They got something they did for them. Guaranteed.
They talked to them. They talked to the before the deal was made and before they got pushed off to the hotel. Like Vice was talking to them. And then when the deal went down for them, now this is all from Vice. When the deal went down, they were told not to talk to any media. The Russians were told not to talk to any media, but one or two of them did, and let Vice know what hotel they were going to. So Vice went over and started watching the hotel to see if it was really going to happen with buses and bringing them into the U.S., and they sat there and watched the buses pulled up, watched them start getting loaded up, and followed them to come on up into the U.S. From what I got from the video, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Someone forgot about OPSEC, huh?
Now I'm not saying they're bad people and shit like that, but I know there's a lot of other people that probably are getting turned down, and they're not getting treated like that. They're not getting taken to a hotel with a bus ride into the U.S. There's a lot of people trying to escape really bad shit down there. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
Man,
but rolled out the red carpet for these motherfuckers. Calm down, Backwoods. Calm down.
All these motherfucking law enforcement out there. Did you see what? All right, I was trying to catch your chat. Broken Bow, Oklahoma. The feds dropped busloads of illegal off, and the law. Basically, the law was told. The local law was told they can't talk to them. And I'm like, I'm thinking, man, stop being pussies out there, man. To y'all law enforcement out there, tell these feds to go get fucked. We got y'all's back if y'all want to bow up with us. Just saying, man, this is some bullshit, man. How you gonna bring shit motherfuckers over the border illegal like that? No paperwork, no nothing, no proof of jab, no, you know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Intel.
Yeah, they said something about that, but I'm not, like, they had to be tested first or some shit like that. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? What's up, Hutch?
What's up?
Same old. Digging into all the shit. But I can't see Russia stopping what they're doing, and I can see Russia being slimy about it with the pulling the troops back and saying they're going to do this, saying they're going to do that. But then all of a sudden, Putin and the fellas go and get in a bunker and shit, man. I mean, we never know. Who knows, man? I've heard that plane going to that bunker before too, during the past month. So who knows? But it sure does seem sketchy. You're going to back your troops up. You're going to say, all right, we'll leave Kyiv alone for a minute. Then boom, they go to the bunker. That would be a perfect time to drop something huge. And if they drop something huge, it makes a statement. You know what I mean? It's like, we ain't fucking around. We told y'all we ain't fucking around.
Potato fucked really the other day, though, when he did that. This man cannot be in power. Done deal. You just guaranteed we're going to war in some way or fashion.
Yeah.
That was like the first time a president has ever said that or some shit like that. Like they've never came out and said it like that ever before in history, no matter what the fuck was going on. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but
he tried to backpedal it, but like there's no way to backpedal that shit. Like it's out there. As soon as he heard that, he don't give two fucks about any other little, side media CNN special that pops up about you. You know what I'm saying? That's all he heard was you want to take me out of power. All right, let's bring everybody home. Let's fortify this shit up a little bit because it's about to get real.
Yeah,
that's what he heard. That's what I would hear.
That motherfucker been in power, been in Congress. Biden for like 130 years or some shit, and that's all them motherfuckers been talking about the whole time they in Congress is always trying to take somebody down, man. Take their regime down, man. I mean, they've been doing it. I mean, that's all they do. So of course it's going to come out, man. I mean, because that's all the motherfuckers been talking about for the last 50 years,
Bullet points. Yeah.
We're sending smoke signals over here.
Really? That's how you do it?
This thing is crazy. Come on. Cut it out.
I feel like we're just a whole bunch of puppets on strings and Tribe's just playing. He's like, go ahead. And you're going to say what I want you to say.
Another thing is while he's saying we need to take a motherfucker out of power, he's also sitting on TV telling the troops, hey, look, when y'all get in Ukraine, y'all going to see some funky ass shit. Wait, what?
Yep.
Where are we going? Where are you sending us? And Putin, they're watching every move, especially when he was over there in Poland and doing all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it is it that Biden's still trying to egg this dude on? I mean, is that part of the egging on, trying to get this dude to jump more than he has so far?
I think they act like if China and Russia come together, that's half of the world population. Like if they can't use American currency anymore, then they'll create, either whatever Russia fucking uses or, what is it, the yen or whatever. So there's going to be two world currencies. So it's going to be a world split, Yep. That's why. So I think they kind of want to push Russia into the arms of China to kind of force this whole one bank system. This, you know what I'm saying? It's like it all comes together along the same lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you, Hutch. Yeah.
Yep.
Seriously, they're taking out a petrodollar. They're taking it down.
You see, Saudi Arabia didn't take Biden's call, but they took Putin's call the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, man. How serious do y'all think this food shit's gonna get? Like, talk to me, Pop B. Talk to me.
Years and years.
Years.
I don't even think it's. I mean, their conflict has started, but I don't think it has started yet.
Okay.
I think we're still in a build up in a pre-deployment phase. You know what I mean? We're out there, and they show pictures of us training, Ukrainian soldiers in freaking Poland and all that kind of stuff. They show us doing a workup, which is everything you do, all that build up until you go in and do a push through some country or whatever. So I think we're still in a build up phase. I mean, when did this start? Like, how long ago did this? Like, when did they cross into Ukraine?
Just over a month. Just
it was February 24th in Ukraine when they went in.
Yeah. So you got probably 3 months of still building up before I bet you could go in.
Okay.
I think we're going to have conflict for a while unless they pop off some crazy shit like you guys are talking about. He's pulling back and he's going to a bunker. If he's doing all that, I mean, it might escalate quickly. A lot of things will change, but I mean, we try to sit there and make sure that we're like on point and that we're in sync before we go in anywhere. So when we're training up allies and we're doing all those runs that all those bases are doing, training up or moving or whatever the hell they're doing, because I don't fucking know. It just looks like that to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It looks like they're doing pre-deployment training. But if they're doing that, I bet you 3 months. And if they pop off something, I mean, it could. Timelines are hard with that, especially when somebody is a little radical, like Putin seems to be.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're also waiting on better weather?
No.
You don't think that's a factor?
No, you live in the cold. You're used to the cold, man. You train in the cold. I mean, it's,
Well, but
it's an advantage to some.
As
I mean,
far
it's
as
been-
frost wise,
Huh?
Yeah, it's been cold there, but it's been a lot of rain, though. You know what I'm saying? Like just cold rain, and I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure they're getting bogged down, and you know what I mean. I mean, you've been out there. I don't have to tell you. I know, but I mean, if you go out there and you're in a combative situation for a month now, and it's been raining a bunch and cold and all muddy and shit, you're gonna get bogged down a little bit,
is Russia on the same? Sorry, my bad.
No, I know what. What's
I
up,
was
man?
gonna say, is Russia on the same weather schedule as America? Like when it's winter here, it's winter there. Is that how they roll over there?
I would assume.
Anybody?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Other side of the planet.
I don't even know what the weather's doing here half the time. You know what I
Because I
mean?
know it's cold over there right now, so I'm assuming it's pretty close. So
Oh shit! Their winter ended in February. When their winter ended, they pushed in.
So
Makes
They
sense.
ended on the 28th. Oh no! Hold on. What the fuck? Hold up. Keep going.
Well, how bad do y'all think this food shit's gonna get? How bad do y'all think this food shit's gonna get, man?
I've been telling everybody I know to at least get some more cans of food, something. No one in my family is gonna prepare on the level that I've been doing.
Facts.
So I've been like, do something. Grab an extra couple cans. I told my dad, like, get at least a month or something, because we might have 3 years of supply of food here, but I don't when my family and her family shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad you did this. But like, yeah, I'm so glad now we have a month of fucking food left.
Yep.
Because all of you brought 3 cans of food.
It's gonna happen. It
Yeah.
will. Yeah.
I think grains are going to be the most important thing. So if anybody's wanting like bread, cracker, like look how much stuff is made from, you know what I'm saying? And the chances are that most of the byproduct or whatever is going to go toward those luxury items before they come to the small actual food items. You know what I mean? Cheerios is going to get priority over mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a weird.
All right, let me ask you, and Pop B, you probably know about this, man, but when you got soldiers in war and shit, or over there set up and shit, we got to feed them and shit. So a lot of our food's going to be held up because of that too, right? I mean, when it goes into a war, that means even more food's going to be taken out of circulation because they're going to be preparing for the military.
You usually have somewhat of a stockpile of MREs or humanitarian rations for that kind of stuff. They'll probably bring a whole bunch of humanitarian rations over there because of the way it is. But the only time that I think guys will go hungry on the front lines or whatever is going to be if supply doesn't want to make the run up there because it's dangerous. And they've done that before. And motherfuckers stop eating for like 4 or 5 days, and you're like, yo, hey, I'll fight for food. And all of a sudden, food starts showing up when you get on camera and do that kind of shit. But yeah, dude, I don't know exactly what goes into the making of MREs for our supplies.
Yeah.
But a lot of that stuff, it gets stockpiled like crazy.
Man, them supply folks, man, they need to be like frontline folks, man. Because I mean, dude, you got to know when you're in a supply truck, you're going to be a target. That's just the way it is. And that bullshit about, oh, I ain't coming up there and supplying them our fucking guys up there because it's a little too dangerous. Man, them motherfuckers need to be kicked to the curb, man. Because I mean, if you're sitting up there on the front line, man, and some bitch that's in your army, in your group, is scared to come up there and deliver y'all stuff, man.
It could be one person that's in charge of them that says don't go over there. It's not like the group as a whole is scared. You know what I mean?
Nah, man.
All you need is one person to be like, no, I have a promotion on the way and I don't want to lose somebody, so we're not going to go do that. You know what I mean? Like some crazy stupid shit. And I've seen that too. People act on their own behalf all the fucking time.
Well, it'd suck for him to get fragged.
Hey, you know what's doing it for me? Seriously, what's doing it for me is that this thing started out as like a war, like an invasion. That was the front. That was like the front. Like they're gonna invade. They're gonna invade. They're gonna invade. They're gonna do it. Remember, 48 hours, 24 hours, 72 hours. But I kind of did because, bro, it's two fronts. It's a physical war. Ukraine happens to be the pawn. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're the chess piece that has been sacrificed. But the petrodollar, man, the US dollar, the world dominant currency is being attacked more than ever right now, to the point to where we're the most spoiled country on the planet. We got everything.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
They actually pulled back so they could do some like major damage over there, right? Pulled the troops back and went. If they started hitting that place, and there's a lot of breadbasket stuff in that region and all that kind of stuff, and they're already having issues with it, how bad would it actually get if we started hitting a place that couldn't recover from supplying, that food, that wheat and all that kind of stuff, the grains?
I'm already taking that into consideration.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's where we're headed. I can almost guarantee you, man. Ukraine's it's the chess piece. It's the sacrifice. This is our proxy war with Russia right now. That's what this is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they change the currency, there will never have to be a single shot fired. If China and Russia get together and decide to make their own world currency, literally overnight, your life will change. Every single thing you do and every single thing you buy and purchase, completely gone, different. It's like literally an entirely different world if that happens.
Yeah. Hey, for my crypto people, I read an article the other day where Potato, he put this thing in this bill where they're gonna, it's 180 days until they come up with, I guess it's gonna be like their own cryptocurrency, the federal cryptocurrency. So 180 days. What 6 months? Is that what that is? Half a year?
Yeah.
So the race is on, man. I seriously do believe that we're trying to like beat them at their race. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get the yuan, whatever it is, and whatever the ruble, whatever they're going to be buying and selling in, and like we're like pushing this digital cryptocurrency, but legit like 180 days, and then we're going to have something that is going to be the official cryptocurrency for the US, for the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
I'm good.
Hey, man.
It's going to be NATO versus everybody else. Everybody in NATO has a dedicated crypto bank that takes care of literally half the fucking world on one bank system.
Yeah, and I've said like just throwing the shit out there, talking to people. You know what I'm saying? I've said, yeah, man, you can have whatever cryptocurrency you want, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, whatever you want. But when it comes to cashing it in to get into the system, the federal system, bro, they're only going to give you a certain percentage as to what you have. Whatever they decide is going to be their cryptocurrency is going to be, it's going to be like the petrodollar. And they're gonna give you 75 cents to your dollar on your crypto, but at least you'll you know what I'm saying. At least you'll have some. They could say it's gonna be 30 cents on a dollar, 10 cents on a dollar. It just depends, but it's coming.
Let me ask y'all this: will something like that put a dent in our national debt, like the trillions of dollars we owe? If our money's killed, doesn't our debt then it disappears? Because what do we do about that? Or does that really not have nothing to do with money? I mean, even in the chat, man, if y'all know more than me, I'm just a regular old dude. I don't know a whole lot about all that shit, but it just sounds like to me, if they kill our money, then they're killing our debt. Because if you kill our money, how are we supposed to repay you?
Nah, bro.
I think
that's not how they work.
Who's going to
This is the government.
That's when they come in and. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hud.
Oh, you good? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's when they come in and they start to do invasion type shit, man, and start cutting us off like what's happening to Russia. That's exactly right.
I'm glad we're talking about this. So absolutely. Oh God.
Just a couple months ago, they had the I don't even know what the hell the thing is. Monique, awesome. Oh, you had a member too. I didn't see your name. Welcome.
Appreciate you, Monique, and Catskill too. Appreciate you, sis.
Yes,
let me scroll up. I'll scroll up and say thank you to the new member to the secret society.
The whatever the Deutsche Bank or whatever the hell it is, like the biggest bank over there. They're trying to get it to where they issue your money, so they give you what you need, not what you want.
What?
You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like just like Social Security. Your bank is they're gonna take your money and use it however they want to use it, and then allow you so much back. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically like getting income taxes every month or however it's going to be set up. But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's the plan. They keep all your money, say, oh, okay, you only need this much this month. We're going to take the rest for social projects. And that's literally what they're doing over in Europe, Germany, all that shit. Canada's trying to do it. And they were pushing whoever the money guy is. I can't remember his fucking name. Like they're pushing him hard as shit to hurry up and get on board with this thing. So it's coming, man.
Hey, man.
We already seen what the stores did. They wouldn't take credit cards for buying pews. They did it like Dixon's. So they've been testing it out for a year or two now. So
yeah,
it's coming.
Hey, it would be as easy as saying your rent or your mortgage or your car payment, whatever, now has to be paid in such and such coin. And you will be paid in such and such coin. That's all. That's how it works, bro. Everybody's been saying, "Get out of debt, get out of debt." We don't know what percentage. Seriously, we don't. For your dollar, we don't know if a Fed coin is going to be equal to $1. You know what I'm saying? Or is $1 going to be equal 80% of one Fed coin? We don't know.
Right.
Well, see, that's why you can't tell until after the war is over. Kind of like with the debt situation. It depends on who wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Realistically.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, man. Do y'all think that because they push propaganda like crazy. So maybe there's going to be food shortages, all gas is going up. It's making everybody dig into their savings. It's making everybody dig into their pocket and run out here and grab some stuff. Even people that wasn't prepping are now probably prepping a little bit. And if you do that, you kind of boost the economy a little bit if the economy's like crashing, So does that make sense to y'all? Am I making sense here? Mm-hmm. Could that be another tactic that they're using, trying to make, bread out of shit?
I mean, I could see it. I could see it working. You say something's going to not be available and people run out and grab it. Not going to be able to have iPhones next year and all of a sudden everyone goes and buys them. Not going to have freaking sneakers and everybody goes out and buys them. I mean, it's look, it's everything that they talk about is that always just fucking buys up.
And
so I can see it.
They put that out there. They said that iPhone, I think we talked about it on the last live or something. They said iPhone's going to cut like 20% of their business. They're going to cut a couple million phones and like 10 million earpods, whatever the hell they are, man.
That's it. Yeah. We're in trouble, man. Seriously. Yeah. We're in trouble. The life that we know, the life that we have with all of the luxuries, maybe I'll buy this, maybe I won't, maybe I'll do this, maybe that's going away, man. I firmly believe that things are going to tighten up big time.
Yeah. Did y'all happen to catch Prepper Nation this morning?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I felt that dude this morning, man, straight up. He says, and you reminded me of it earlier, just Josh, because you said I don't even recognize this place anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what he said. It kind of hit me in my ribs, you know what I mean? He was like, I just don't. It's when somebody's when somebody's really feeling it, and you could tell that he was really feeling it, and it made you feel it. You know what I mean? And it was like, fuck yeah, I don't recognize this place. I don't recognize this place from when I was a kid. It does not seem the same. It doesn't feel the same. It doesn't look the same. Nobody's acting the same. And sure, we all got to have change, but you can't just throw a whole country away.
Like you feel betrayed about the place you live in.
Yeah. And you can't trust anything. You can't trust the government. You can't trust your local government. You can't trust the media. You can't trust nothing that's said on TV. You want to know what's going on, but for the past 2 years, we've been told so many lies, and then they lied on top of that, the complete opposite, and then went back to this flip-flop. I mean, it drives you mad, man.
Hey, you know what you do? As preppers, as you know what you do? you rely on yourself, man. Bro, I'm learning how to can. That's like ladies, I'm so sorry. That's never been the sexy thing to do as a prepper for me. Can. I'm about Mountain House. I'm about Augustin Farms. I got canned goods. I am not gonna be in the kitchen with a pressure cooker canning, bro. It's not gonna happen. I'm doing that shit right now.
Hey man, if I send you a Barbie apron, you gonna wear that motherfucker?
If it'll help me survive, hell yeah. Yeah, no, I got you. Bro,
man, I can't even talk to my peoples about canning, man. Hey, they don't. What the fuck you mean you can't? You sticking stuff in cans? No, man, it's jars, man. What do you mean? Well, why are you calling it canning then if you sticking shit in glass? I mean, you just wouldn't understand, man.
Bro, it didn't make sense.
Never in a million years would I have thought I'd have been canning. You know what I mean?
It didn't make sense. Look, glass jars, bro. Like, why am I gonna fill up all of my racks with glass jars? You know what I'm saying? I come in, I hit it, they all fall, and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? It didn't compute to me. But now I understand. Well, shit, if you got to open something up and you don't have electricity, you don't have power, you know what I mean? And you still have half of that container, your food left. What are you gonna do? You can't do it in a Ziploc bag because the heat's gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? In a couple days, you're gonna have to can that shit.
Yeah, you know, back in the days, man, our peoples, I know y'all probably all feel this. When you would get a plate of food, you couldn't throw half of that shit in the trash. They make your motherfucking ass sit there until you eat all that shit.
Yeah.
And that's what things come around, man. You know, here I haven't heard that saying. I haven't heard anybody talk about that in years, man. I haven't made my kids eat that. Man, eat what you want and then what you don't want, put it over there, man. We'll feed it to the animals or whatever. But it ain't gonna be like that no more because of all this food shortage shit. And there's gonna be food shortages. It's gonna be hard to get food. So now you're gonna be telling your kids, or your kids are gonna be telling their kids, man, you better clean that damn plate because you ain't gonna have nothing tomorrow.
Yep. Hey, scoop it all in the pile and can that shit for next week. You know what I'm saying? It's
right.
That's I seriously think that's where we're headed, man. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm not crazy about it. I never wanted to learn how to can. I'm like, man, come on. But yeah, doing the things, man. Seriously.
Yeah. I seen Virginia Roots, man. Virginia Roots, when she does the canning show, sometimes she'll make a little meal, and what she'll do is she'll take all her leftovers and make like a stir fry with it. And I was like, yeah, that's dope. Because I think we're all doing that now. Are y'all wasting any food right now? I'm not.
I'm eating less.
I am too, but that's because I'm trying to. Pretty soon I ain't gonna have to worry about losing weight. That's the only good thing about this food shortage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
America no longer has an obese problem, but most of them are dead.
Right?
I'm looking for the jars. I want the jars in the lids.
And you know, we get I don't know, we get laid back on it, man. You know, when the shit first broke out, you know, we get on these lives, we're all pumped up and all this shit. And then, I mean, but that's war, man. War goes on for years. There's going to be times when you're just chilling and you're not even thinking about it going on or what could be next. But in all honesty, it's only been a month. The shit ain't really popped off yet. The gas prices just went up. We ain't started feeling the effects hard enough yet. And man, it's going to get rough, man. So I figure we try to stay on top of it, man. Still talk about it, still keep it in people's minds because, you know, we're quick to forget, man. You know, we'll go out here, buy 10 cans of spaghetti, and then it's like, all right, cool, I'm good. and then we'll go fuck around for a month, and then look back and be like, damn, that 10 cans of spaghetti is gone, and I don't have shit else, and there's no more spaghetti at the store, and that shit can happen, man.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen. Yeah, bro. Our way of life is being attacked. It's not just a physical war. It is seriously. It's pretty clever, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, the last live, Russia has went through the fire, the purifying fire. Their economy is tanked. You know what I'm saying? Like they've lost damn near everything, sanctions, and now they're on the up and up. You know, somebody was saying that they have they have enough gold to match their debt and beyond. They've got more gold to match to go beyond their debt, but we don't. We've got like 10 times more gold than them, but you know what our debt is? What's our debt now, Backwoods? You pretty quick with that.
28, 29
trillion.
Yeah,
We will never have that much gold. I don't know if there's that much gold on the planet, bro. But
what's our gross GDP?
What's that?
we're over 30 trillion for our U.S. debt now.
Russia's out of that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
America
saying?
makes what, roughly $14 billion a year. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
I could be way wrong on that. I don't know, somebody else. I don't know what I'm saying.
That's probably right. Hey, but
I think it's a fugazi though, man. I do. I think that whole debt shit. Because how can you be $17 trillion in debt and then pass $3 trillion bills?
Oh,
bro, ain't nobody paying cash for nothing anymore.
Bro, we're at 30 trillion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
We're at 30 trillion, and our gross GDP, where was that at?
Get it, Backwoods. Get it.
U.S. funded liabilities is 168 trillion.
GDP is only at 24 trillion.
There you go.
Nobody's paying cash.
And they'll still go past another $3 trillion bill. Watch. They're going to go past another $3, $4, $5 trillion. They're going to give $100 billion to Ukraine and weapons.
Have we tried taxing more?
Yeah, right.
So nobody pays cash for anything. You know what I'm saying? No. If it's over, if it's over.
The sad thing is.
Oh, got it, brother. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the sad thing is, like, even if we went and completely were 100% debt free, it would crash the world economy. So being debt free in the government is a bad thing for the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's set up like that. So yeah, like it's the only thing that the actual debt does is show how worthless our dollar is to everybody else. You know what I mean? Because like it's favor for favor. You literally could never pay it back. You know, like if Bill Gates stepped up right now and was like, "Hey, here's $5 billion, put it all toward the deficit," it would never happen because it would crash the fucking stock market. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we don't pay cash for anything anymore. Like everything's financed. I guess if it's beyond like $5 grand, $4 grand, $5 grand,
yeah,
it's finance. And then once you finance something, you're looking at 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 years of payments. That's what we work off of. You know what I'm saying?
Has anybody been watching the MSM, man? Are they talking about like how much food China's buying up or how much other countries are buying up right now, where all the wheat's going and stuff? Because that's the shit we need to keep an eye out on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, none of that.
You know what we've been working on? And United States of America. We got the military, bro. We got the guns. That's what we've been working on. And I've always said that's more than likely what's going to fix our debt problem, our debt issue, is our military.
Mute your mic, Native.
I got
What's up, Native?
What up, Native? Hey, Native, I got my CDL, but now I can't get no diesel.
Yeah, I know, right? I hear that.
Yeah, man.
That's good, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
No abrasions,
What's up,
no
fam?
bulges, no cuts. What's up, Tribe?
Same old shit, man. Same old shit. We kind of laid back tonight, man.
I hear you. I was listening, man. I was spellbound. Y'all had some good conversation tonight. Learning a lot.
Kicking that shit.
It's all lies, man. We're pushing propaganda to go against the propaganda, if you know what I'm saying.
What if
I know exactly what you're saying.
Ukraine is a distraction from the Oscars?
Oh, wow.
Right.
Let's bring up the O word. So anyway,
Man, somebody smack somebody, man, so we can get some more views. Somebody
Their
smack
name
somebody.
Out of man.
oh my God. I did
Well, you
want
gotta
to
wonder,
come up
though.
here though. You're talking about China and the wheat supply. I have a clip I'm gonna show tomorrow. You guys get a sneak peek. China has already bought up half the world's grain supply. Remember they did that in 2020. They've already locked it down and stored it. Half of the globe's supply.
Setup.
Sounds to me like they got a war chest. They're ready to feed their people. And y'all remember like a year ago, we were all talking about this. How the Chinese government was telling their people to prep. Like store up food and extra food and water.
Look at DC.
Sure will.
Damn. Yeah. That makes sense now, man.
That's funny.
Damn, that makes sense.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man.
And then they were saying how like China, like as far as like the US dollar to petrodollar, like they're doing their thing over there right now. Like it's like full tilt over there. They're locking everything down over there.
They're locking down the Mideast, man. The UAE, they're buying weapons from China and from South Korea.
What?
Hey,
to
China
fight that war down there. What, brother? I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say China and a couple other countries are working with the Taliban now too.
Mm-hmm. China's working both sides.
Yeah. No, they're meeting in there to help influence the infrastructure, like their build up there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just like they did with Ethiopia.
Yeah, but as far as we're concerned, like seriously, like I watched a couple of videos and they're like on full lockdown right now with the thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, how do you participate in like a war to take down the U.S. without actually participating in a war to take down the U.S.? You shut down your shipping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of and nobody can make sense of why is China the only place on the planet right now that is shutting down everything. They're locking people in their homes. They're doing all the crazy stuff. I saw a video where they were putting up electrical fencing around apartment complexes so people could
they locked down the entire city of Shanghai so they could do citywide testing.
Yes,
like full fucking lockdown. Yeah.
You don't think that's going to affect our imports?
Well, Russia too. I mean, not to take away from what y'all saying. I just want to throw it in there real quick. But Russia's pretty much locked down too because of this whole war thing. Nobody in, nobody out. Am I correct?
Yeah. But China doesn't have to declare a confrontation. They can just say, "Oh, we got to shut down because of this. We can't import as much because of this." You know what I'm saying? It's like right. it's all falling in place.
It's throwing grenades at folks without actually throwing a grenade, man. You just, hey, we can't produce this right now. Sorry, because we're in a lockdown.
Yeah.
And they've got their shit stored up and ready because they knew they were going to do it.
Yeah.
And here we are, can't even buy a vehicle up the street, man, because it, ain't got no chip for it.
Yeah, can't find a canner.
Used cars cost more than new cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
know what nobody's talked about yet is the fact that all these companies, what MasterCard kind of, Visa, all these credit card companies, businesses, who do you think is going to pay for that on the back end? All the money that they're losing from not selling to Russia. You know what I mean? That alone is going to make the prices over here. You know what I'm saying? They got to play catch up. You can't have any red come that quarterly report. You know what I mean? They got to play catch up on the back end somehow.
Can only squeeze the lemon so much, man.
Yeah, but I mean that would be easy for people like China, for instance, to say this is why we need our own currency because here's what we got. We can back this up.
Yep.
This all works here, there, over in that country, this country, that country.
Man, I think this war is
DC
going
got
to
a
be
good
over.
question.
Like,
That anyway. My bad.
no, you're good.
You broke up, Hutz. You broke up a little bit.
Oh, I was saying, Nisi had a good question there. Like bailouts coming, that seems like it would be the logical step. You see, they've already put protections in for BlackRock and shit like that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you get Visa, obviously too big to fail. So, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if we seen some more financial institutions getting bailed out in the next 8 months or so.
Yeah, they'll probably have to. Probably farmers will have to get bailed out. All kinds of shit.
Yeah, trickle down economics. But I'm gonna tell you, look, it's gonna come down to us being able to produce our own food to a certain extent and be self sufficient. That's what it's gonna come down to. Because
Well,
go ahead.
something that happens this time, around this time for another month or two, is always a lot of bad storms. Like we got one coming through tomorrow, man. It's gonna put 2 inches of rain here, and I was watching, and they said like it was going to be hurricane force winds in a lot of it, lots and lots of widespread damage because like tornadoes, they just bam bam, or they'll go this little swath, with them widespread like that, it just knocks everything down, screws up everything. And man, I heard them mention Maryland's on the report. Said here in a couple of days, man, by the time that shit gets up there, y'all could see some like tornadoes and some high winds and shit.
Yeah.
So
Tribe, do you have anybody by you? Like, I know this is random. I'm sorry, Backwoods. This is random. When you shoot your videos like Chesapeake Bay, do you have anybody around you, or is it just you out there?
Well, when I'm at home, it's just me out there.
I feel you. I'm saying, like, do you have like neighbors and shit?
Yeah, but the house next to me is like we think nobody lives there full time, so we think like they rent it out for like a bed and breakfast type, but not bed and breakfast, but
Airbnb.
Airbnb, bam.
Yeah.
Then our other neighbor, they have a house somewhere else, and this is like their vacation home, but they don't come for a whole summer or nothing. They come for a week, then a month later they'll come for 3 days, month later, and then I got the Chesapeake Bay behind me, and I got a lake and woods in front of me, man. So really, I don't really have any neighbors, to tell you the truth, that like are right there. But there's people on down and on down. You know what I mean?
You're straight, man.
I'm in a nice little cut.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got 2 houses with supplies in it, just ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
Shit goes down and go like clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just wondering. Sorry, man. It was random. I know. I was just wondering.
Well, that stuff with the weather.
You saying you're nervous to shoot videos when people are around?
What happened?
Go ahead. That's all you.
I was asking with the weather. Do you think that could, if they keep, because I mean this shit just keeps coming through, and it seems to get worse and worse. Do you think that could be a good way from keeping us from doing our gardens? If there's a lot of destruction, man, you're cleaning up, shit's laid out everywhere. That just delays you doing any kind of gardening. I mean, it can mess up the fields, and we already talking about shortages, maybe that long dark winter wasn't so funny of a statement after all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like if you let's say we get the Dust Bowl again or something like that, then we're really screwed. Right? And it's gonna happen. There's gonna be some really horrible shit that happens because it's Murphy's Law, man. When shit's bad, shit gets worse. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Yep.
Fuck Murphy.
It doesn't look like it's going to be even in like at the end of year and then the next presidential election. Even if it's the fucking red wave, you think any of this shit's going to calm down? It's going to be more of the fucking same.
Yep.
It's going to have to eventually. It has to, Because if it well, in my mind, it has to eventually, because somebody has to be the winner. You know what I mean? To an extent of why they got elected, and they have to curb whatever. You know what I mean? Like if not, then we've already lost enough faith in the system. The rest of the people would lose the same amount of faith in it. It would just collapse. If they can't get a hold of solving a couple problems or even looking like it, I mean, wouldn't everything just?
I kind of, if you go back and sit in 2019 and look at 2022 and see it for what it is, man, it's like we're already collapsed. Who would have, who would have thought that gas would be the way it is, that food would be this high, that we would be talking about shortages, and there's a war going on with Russia, and they're threatening nukes if we do anything. I mean, there's so much shit going on. China's been trying to screw us for a couple years at least. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
You read about all this stuff in the history books and stuff like that, and you read it so fast, everything seems like it happens overnight and over a weekend. It just starts happening. Living through this shit sucks.
Yeah,
it's like the worst apocalypse ever. Just sit there waiting for the next thing to tip over. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And after each thing, don't you look around like, see, now you see what we've been saying, and everyone's still like, Will Smith slapped dude. Like, dude, look one.
Will Smith slapped dude.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
What do y'all think the next news cycle? What do y'all think the next news cycle is? Because there's going to have to be something bigger than Ukraine to fill in a spot. You know what I mean? What do y'all
Rolling
think?
Chris Rock makeup.
Predictions?
I got a feeling. I got a feeling that they know what's coming.
Yeah.
And it's going to be bad on the whole country and the whole world, and shit's going to be bad. So I think right now they're trying to chill out. I really do, because I think they know there's going to be enough news to last for 10 years, because it's going to be fucking horrendous. And I think right now they're chilling out, giving us a minute, and that's why they're throwing the Will Smith smacks at us and bullshit like that. Only time you hear real shit that's going on is somebody's reading some article that nobody will let be on the. That's another fucking thing, man. Did y'all ever think y'all would live in America and be scared to say what the fuck you wanted to say? You know what I'm saying? You held back from saying what the fuck you gonna say, or they're just gonna completely shut you up and nobody will ever see you again.
Bro, we live in a state of crisis. Ever since 9/11, we live in a state of crisis. Look, before the towers, it was like, it was like life is normal. But ever since then, it's been one crisis after the next. Like that's how they do it now. One crisis after the next. If we don't have a crisis, then it's like we don't even know what we're working towards. Seriously, legit.
Do you see where
cover up? Go ahead, backwards.
Do you see where they've got some missing stuff at Chernobyl over there?
Huh?
Nah, I didn't notice.
I heard about it.
They got some missing stuff, some dirty material missing.
Wow.
Yep.
Well,
it got stolen over there, but they said we don't know if it's Ukraine, we don't know if it's Russia, we don't know if it's just some bad actors. They was like, we don't know what happened. It's just gone.
Yeah.
And they can make some of the dirty ones out of it.
Yeah. And see that's what has me on edge about this whole thing. Like I was saying, Russia, maybe he's worried about internal threats, because if that happens, all logic goes out of the window if Putin's worried about internal people taking him out. He's not even worried about what's happening in Poland, what's happening in the United States. He's fighting for his survival with his finger on the button of 6,000, in UKESs. But back to what you were saying. The stage has been set. Everything has been built up so much right now as to where that is a viable possibility. A bad actor, a group of 15, 20 people from,
All they got to do is let a couple of them go somewhere,
Yeah.
and then they'd be like, "Well, when it was the Russians, man,
That's
we caught these Russians right here, man.
Yeah.
That was them. They did it."
And that's where we're at right now. Yeah, that's possible.
And you got to think too, he's probably on high alert. You know, this BLM and this social justice warrior shit has literally taken over every first world country. So not only does he have to worry about, you know, a world war, he has to worry about the crazy, you know, zealot motherfuckers inside of his own borders. You know, and that's something that we've been sleeping on for the last almost a year now. Like, it's been quiet over here. Don't think that shit ain't gonna jump back up here pretty soon too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Man. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. That's
and then one more thing real quick. With India, like, everybody's like, India hates China, but fucking Biden, y'all know that he's trying to impose sanctions on India right now for buying shit with crypto, so it wasn't reported to America. So because of the way they bought something for themselves, America is going to sanction them. Like, why the fuck would you do that now? Like, you're just driving them into the arms of this other fucking world, you know, financial system. Like, it makes no sense, you know?
Because there's idiots running shit. Idiots running shit.
Guy.
Literally.
He's the fall guy. It's perfect.
Biden's been a dumb motherfucker since he was younger, man. Go back and look. He's a fucking dumb motherfucker, period.
Yeah, yes.
He's a goober.
Everybody's like, yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, Trey. I was just gonna say, can I give you guys a scenario real quick? You tell me what you think.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this stuff, man. I think we all agree that Putin will use his nukes, like, on us, right? I think we kind of all agree he will shoot some nukes off. But what if he did? What would he do first, though? Wouldn't he, like, attack our grid, plunge us all into darkness, and let us tear ourselves apart while he watches? And then if he needs to use nukes against us, he will. It's like, here, you deal with this. Now I'm going to go over here and take over the world.
I think he gets Poland. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You were talking about the Russian troops or the Russian, you know, military age people they were smuggling across the border, right? I mean, if he plunged us into darkness, he could already have his people there to monitor the situation, right? And that way, if he needed to use nukes, he could.
I just wonder if he possibly can. And I know there's people that'll be like, of course he can, but we got some smart motherfuckers when it comes to computers. So I wonder, even if they have the capability, do they trust it enough to think that it would last long enough for us to really be in complete darkness for a month, 2 months, 6 months, you know? And with that, he might be like, scratch that, because that's kind of like taking a chance. Hey, it might work, but they might get their shit up and running in 2 days, and then it really ain't going to do shit. So, and then they're really going to be shooting at us. So, you know what I mean? I don't know, man.
I got one for you.
That's why he puts his people on the ground, because if you take out certain parts of our infrastructure, it don't matter about cyber and computers. I mean, If you blow up all the major refineries, or if you take down certain substations or power plants or stuff like that, they're not going to get those power plants up, and everything's going to be in blackness.
Yeah. I got one for you. So look, what was it, like last week, 2 weeks ago? Magically, all the citizens of Russia got behind Putin. I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to rally the Russian populace to back him in this invasion. But miraculously, it did. I don't know what propaganda took place, but they're all like, yeah, keep going. Bro, I'm with you, Native. Seriously, look, we are the most armed group of people on the planet, the United States. And I'm with you, Native, because I always said that is the best way to, like, wear us down and weaken us and stuff. If things went to that point, the government, I don't know if the government will be able to get that same response out of us. If we're having to fight amongst each other and we feel like we may have been, like, left behind, our government doesn't have our best interest. You know what I'm saying? it could be a little different. We might wind up going against some kind of way, going against our own government, because they've left us here in the dark. They're not providing for us. We have no bunkers. It's just us left to defend ourselves here, shift WROL, while they're fighting whoever.
Right.
I don't know.
Do you not?
Yeah.
Do you not think that they could go ahead and hit Poland, for instance? I mean, hit Poland hard, with a 1-2 punch. You know what I'm saying? Just boom, boom, and knock a lot of shit out, and at the same time have them doing the cyber shit to us and knock us out at the same time, because the EU, I mean, is not.
Yeah.
All the UN and all that shit. I'm just saying they're not shit without America. They knock America out at the same time they hit Poland, man. They got, especially China's going to be standing there going, "Hey, man, we tried to tell y'all to quit fucking with Putin."
I don't think they'd ever have to hit us. I think they just have to hit Europe. Because if they hit Europe,
if America got taken out, how many people left in the EU would actually have a military big enough to face off against Russia, like full blown face to face?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So if America is off the field, then Russia's pretty much like, "Oh, I could just sleep on you little sons of bitches," and China's like, "Oh shit, there ain't nobody for me to fight." You know what I mean? We could just do what we want to do. You know what I mean? So America might have to be the target just for everybody else to move forward.
Yeah.
Just have I tell you what, though, I think Tribe was right earlier when he said if we get the cyber attack, we probably could get it up and running within 6 months. If it was like a moment like where everyone comes together, like, all right, we've been hit, we've been attacked, we all need to come together, kind of like after 9/11, how the country just seemed to kind of be together there for a little bit.
For like a month.
So I just don't see that happening under Joe Biden, man. We're so divided right now.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this real quick. When you think about war and you think about hitting somebody up, I think one of the main things you look at, especially at the beginning of it, is you got to look at weather, right? I mean, why would you hit America up at the beginning of the summer, man? Because then you ain't doing as much damage. I think people.
Shit.
Russia wasn't sitting around thinking. But let me just get this out real quick. Russia wasn't sitting around thinking, "Oh, we can conquer the world in 7 days." I think they got a long plan, and they've been planning for this for a long time. So there's going to be calculated steps taken, and it's going to be taken at the right time for them, not the right time for us, because they're pretty much in the control. They're in the driver's seat. So I'm looking at weather. I'm not saying they won't attack us in the summer. I'm just saying it would be better for them to hit us up in a harsh winter. You know what I mean?
But what if they hit us in the summer and destroyed our ability for our farmers and everybody to do their crops and all that kind of stuff? So it destroys our next winter's harvest and all that kind of stuff. If they hit us early in the summer, I mean, if they hit us in the winter, like you were saying, we might be able to get some stuff back up and running and make it through. But if they hit us in the summer, they could fuck our food supply.
I
don't understand a lot about the big time farmer, international farmers, and stuff like that. I don't know a lot about them. But
not to mention, if they took the grid down, and when it starts getting really hot, I mean, people die every summer down here, even with electricity. And if they took the electricity out, man, there'd be a lot of motherfuckers dying, man. I'm telling you, dude, that heat is nothing nice down here, man. If you're not used to it, if you're used to sitting in the air conditioner all day, every day, and all of a sudden, power's gone, and you get them 100-degree days, we already know they can play with the weather, man. And they keep it dry, like the Dust Bowl, sort of like what you was talking about. Shit, man, you know how many people it'd wipe out, how big of a damper it would put on things.
All right, let me throw this out to you too, just to add to my winter theory, and I feel y'all's summer theory. I do. There was things I didn't think about, but also in the wintertime, you're gonna have more sickness. You're gonna have to deal with whatever they say comes along with this 2020 shit. So you're gonna have a lot more. I don't know, man. I just got a feeling that if they was to ever hit up America, it's just my feeling, and I could be wrong. Of course, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing, but I would think wintertime would be the best.
Have y'all not understood something about the coup? Have you not noticed? I mean, it kills year round, but you notice when it come out in March. Remember? I mean, it was some stuff happening.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
It was some stuff happening before that, but all through the summertime, first time because flu, gone. You know, spring, summer, it's gone. You know, for most people. All of a sudden, this coup stuck around, man, and now they're ramping it back up. You know what I'm saying? It's coming back around and it's starting to get to the warm-up season. So if we go through another summer like that, along with the other stuff we've been talking about, dude, it's a perfect scenario for them, man.
Hell yeah.
They got us like in a twister, man, just stirring us around like, well, just get you some of that.
Native.
But we got to worry about that too. We don't just worry about nukes. We got to worry about chemical. We got to worry about biological. We got to worry about all that shit, man. We talking about war, and these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. And am I correct that? Let me ask y'all. Nisi said something to me, and I was like, that I just can't understand that he really said that. Did Biden say that if Russia uses chemical, that America would use chemical?
They would respond in
kind. So we will respond in kind, which means the same thing.
That's how we always get involved.
Maybe he just means that they're going to respond kindly, and he just doesn't know how to use words. Okay.
Possibility.
They're going to write
Biden 2024. Biden 2024.
Native, bro.
See, Biden's so fucking stupid. I think he slips and tells the truth sometimes.
Yeah,
that's too fucking stupid to keep his fucking mouth shut, and that's why they're always shutting him up.
That's what's happening.
Did you see the video of him holding his card and it zoomed in and he's reading what's on the card? It's like hard answers for Russia or Putin.
No shit.
I'm gonna show it in the morning, man. It's crazy. I don't know how they got that angle. The person's probably dead.
Yeah, just real quick, I want to throw a shout out. We got 216 in the chat, and I want to throw a shout out. Prepping outside the box tomorrow's got War Games Wednesday going on. That's 8 Central Time, 8 p.m. Central Time. War Games Wednesday. It's fucking off the hook. 6:30 a.m. in the morning. You can catch the best damn morning show on YouTube. Native with the morning reload. He does between 45 minutes and an hour in the morning. He gives you all the details about what's going on every day, man. It's a great fucking show. If you're up, catch that shit.
Yeah. Native. Now, can I get look? I'm shifting gears just for a second, man. But hey, on your hell yeah, on the morning reload, bro. You had you had the lung thing, right? Yeah. That's where I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh my
saw that?
God.
Oh my gosh, man.
No. Hey, and then afterwards, I woke up. I tried to wake up early to catch it, but then afterwards, no shit. I was laying in the bed drinking my coffee, and it came on the news channel. I was like, nah, that's legit.
Oh man, I broke it before your local news station, brother.
Yeah, did y'all see that?
That's cool.
Did y'all see that?
That's cool.
Try. Did you see it?
Nah, man, I'm looking at all the ones in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Salute. My bad, man. I wasn't paying attention because I was paying attention to the peoples. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see that, Hutch? You didn't see it.
Can you say it one more time?
Pop B, did you see it? Man, y'all are slipping backwards. Did you see it?
What was it? I'm sorry.
The clot.
The clot.
Man, I'm done.
Yeah, man, dude, man, he for real hacked the lung up, man. Shit, that motherfucker was like, whack, and it looked just like the inside of his lung, man, blood veins and everything.
Who did that? Who did that?
Some dude, man, it's a big old loogie, man.
Dude in San Francisco.
Yeah,
he had a heart condition and a pacemaker. He was really old, and he started coughing, and he coughed up a blood clot that was in the shape of his bronchial tree inside of his lung. It was one solid clock.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
try- hey, no.
Let's not go there.
Not
Come
try-
on,
Hey,
fellas,
that's
damn.
shit.
Nah, he's not doing. Native is not doing justice to what this dude coughed up. Look, if you can't,
That's all right. I believe you. I don't need to hear all that shit.
Try.
nah, you need to Google that shit.
Come
Tribe,
on,
do you-
man. Fuck.
Tribe,
And
do
then
you
he died
think-
2 days later.
Oh damn!
Yeah, try.
No way.
Did he-
Nah,
Dude,
it
no
ain't
way.
normal,
No.
bro. It's not normal.
No,
I'm
but
not
you ain't
saying
tricking me,
Jimmy died.
motherfucker.
Try.
You
Do you
tricking
think
me.
if you fry it really good, man? Do you think
Oh
it would
man,
taste
stop.
Bro, you gotta look
Y'all
up
some
this
nasty
tree.
son of bitches.
Dude, there's
What?
starving
Like, he ripped
people
the
right
roots
now
off
in
the
Ukraine
plant.
who would eat that.
No.
Wait, what you got, Poppy?
Who
I'm
said?
looking at the freaking cough.
That's what I'm telling you. It's not normal.
We looked
show,
it up.
show it, man.
Nah, don't do
No.
Bro,
You do that.
He said no.
Do it.
it, bro. Hey.
Y'all
Man, I
fucking
try to wake
nasty.
up early to catch the reload,
I
bro.
swear,
I
man.
tried,
Come on,
man.
Hush.
Man,
Come on, Hush. Let's go on another fucking live, man. They can have this one.
Right?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nasty motherfuckers.
It's crazy, ain't it, Poppy?
if he wants to see it.
Nah, but it's crazy, right?
Nah, I don't want to see it. I'm
You
not
don't
putting it
wanna
up.
see it.
So you
No.
can hang that shit up.
I wonder if it hit the table like and kind of jiggled like jelly and shit. Like,
It
I
had
wish
to.
there was a video. I wish there was a
Y'all
video
fucking
of him coughing it up. That would be
Bro.
amazing. I bet there's one out there.
I don't that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anyways, I don't understand how that's not just part of his body.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's fucking nasty, wasn't it?
Hey, you gonna see it? Try watch. You gonna look it up.
It's not so much nasty. It's because it's not like creepy looking. It's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
You know, we got-
let me ask something real quick. I just want to say something real quick. Have y'all ever seen the YouTube channel? It's the best damn food channel in the world or something like that, man. It's got the guy who goes all around the different countries and he eats food and shows the different ways of people eating food. He's getting hammered by YouTube, man. He's got a great show. It's nothing bad, but they were even hammering his shows, you know, cutting them out, demonetizing them for cooking fish. For cooking fish.
Wow.
And what he said is that YouTube goes by American standards, and that's it. If you eat any other way other than American and you show that shit in a video, that you get slammed out. You get the shit cut off. So you can't. You can show a raw chicken getting cooked up, but you can't show a raw pig. Don't we eat pig?
Yeah,
It's crazy, man. I'll share I'll get Nisi to bring up the video. I'll share it in my community of him talking about it. He's got one of the best damn channels on YouTube. He's got like 15 people that work for him. He does, I mean, class A fucking shit, and he's just getting hammered.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, Google the other thing we're talking about.
But it's kind of funny when you think about they mention food shortages, and then the food channel, the number one food channel on YouTube, they're starting to hammer. Like, take the food off of the damn TV. Don't show people food because they ain't gonna have none here pretty soon. You got to put two and two together, man. I know I'm putting my tinfoil hat on right now, but seriously, how are they going? It's a PG damn show. Like, how the hell are you gonna attack that? They're attacking us, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, can I show this truck? This 18. It's all things considered. This 18-wheeler. Hey, Native. It was an automated 18-wheeler that let me onto the highway. It moved over so I could get on, and I was like, "You gotta be shitting me!"
Wait, an automated?
Yeah. It's a regular picture. So I googled it. Like, this is the actual picture of me driving, but then I googled it.
Like, no person controlling it, just a robot.
Nah. So that's me on the highway. You can kind of see like the cameras.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll put you on big screen, man. Hold up.
I hate big screen. Let me see. That's why I hate it. Hold on. I got this retarded video. Let me see. It's just retarded, man. Hold on. So there it is. I'm gonna see if I can do this. There. It's just a quick video. I can't do it. All right. No, I can't do it. But so that's the truck. It's called Waymovia, right? It's got these cameras all around the top of it. So it let me get over it, and then it was behind me, and it slowed down. And it was just chilling. There was a person on the passenger side, but so I googled it, Waymovia, Waymovia, and it's legit. That is the new and upcoming autonomous 18-wheelers.
Dude, how nervous would it be to be the dude in the passenger seat while an AI is driving a semi truck on the interstate?
I was nervous. I was nervous with it behind me.
I'd be pinching the seat.
Yeah, but it was just chilling. Like, yeah. Turn signals, everything.
That's crazy. Braking.
Yep.
Man, wow. We need to get some people on the ground, man, going into some places where, you know, like going into some, you know, some trailer parks or something, man, to see how people are doing, man. You know, it ain't even hitting that hard yet, but I'm sure there's people out here struggling like shit, man. I just sit here and think about them, man. I just wonder how they're doing, man. Because, you know, people don't want to say they're going through hard times. I mean, I don't know how many times I went through hard times, and you try to put on a smile, and people ask you, you know, how you doing, man? I'm doing great, man. When really you're doing horrible. Yeah. So I just wonder how many people are really hurting out here, man. You know, with this gas going up and these prices all, you know, steak's been expensive for a minute. And everything's fucking expensive now. Spaghetti sauces went up, for Christ's sakes.
Yep.
I mean, Ghetto just put in the chat about the avian emergency. So basically the bird stuff.
Yeah.
Arkansas just enacted their emergency deal on it and said,
oh, dang.
He just sent me the article and stuff on a text, man. I appreciate it, Ghetto. I really do. I'm gonna send it to some of my buddies and shit. Man, I mean, look, they trying to knock out all our shit, man.
You should do a little video on it, Backwoods. You got a channel, brother. Light it up. No, I mean, seriously though, I'm not bullshitting you. Like, you should really like read into it, because it's your state, and let the people know, man. Are they getting ready to attack our poultry, all of our poultry in this damn country, because they're saying about this damn bird sickness?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
That's
probably
Missouri.
will. I mean, it's
really.
Yeah, it's in. Well, yeah, there, but Kansas, Maine, Missouri, New York.
Yeah, it's all over.
Kansas. Yeah, I already said Kansas.
I read something where they were saying if you have like your own like your backyard birds, they're okay, because they don't, you know, they won't catch it because they're not around other birds.
I heard other, and I heard it like a month ago. What? They said that what's bringing it is the geese. Now I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not remembering 100%, but I heard that it's migrating because of geese.
See, like last year I had to kill a whole bunch of chickens. Like I got a dude up the road. He spent like $3,000. Like first time ever doing chickens. Bought a coop, fence, like fancy, like stupid expensive chickens. But he bought them from a trash source. Oh, no. So after about 6 months or so, every one of them birds had some kind of disease. So we had to kill every single fucking one of them. So it's not only like if they're your birds and you've had them, chances are you're good. But like Tribe said, those damn Canadian geese go over and they shit on everything, and you can't fucking shoot them. Like even as a nuisance pest, you can't fucking shoot them. They're killing ecosystems. They're killing ponds, riverbanks, cornfields. You'll literally, like where we moved from up north, you could literally have 10,000 snow geese just sitting out there it's like a 300-acre lake, completely fucking covered, you know, and you can't do a damn thing to them because they're federally protected or some stupid shit, you know. But
we hardly get them. We hardly get them right here over us. But I did when I built my chicken pen. I built it up underneath I've got them great big old, we call them privet, you know, them big old hedge bushes. They just grow crazy. We've got them, and they go way out over my cage, you know. I built them up under that so they would have shade so I'm hoping that'll help protect them.
That's a good idea.
You know, but yeah, I did it for the shade because they're right on my fence line, man, and they hang over, and I just keep them cut up, you know, high enough I can walk under them. and everything in the chicken pen, you know, they come up over the chicken pen. So I hope it helps, man. I don't know.
I want to throw this out there real quick, Nate. Just real quick. Remember that Freedom Seeds, the price is going up on some companies April 1st. POTB let me know about this. So I just want to throw it out there again for any of you boom stick owners and y'all are looking to stock up. You might want to stock up in the next day because April 1st prices are shooting up. How much are they shooting up, Pop B, did you say?
It was like 5 to 12% on some companies. 12% towards more of like shot shell and 5% towards more other rounds, you know, more commonly used.
There it is.
Yeah,
sorry, Nate.
I got that
from
say, bro. Guns and Gadgets.
Oh,
gotcha.
It's about the bird sickness. I was just going to ask, like, what are the symptoms of it? You know, like, how do I know if one of my chickens has it? Well, I'm guessing if one's got it, they all got it.
Not necessarily. And then some of these things don't even show. Like, it won't affect anything but, like, the eggs. You know, it's because there's different kinds of strains. So it's obviously, if you walk out there and you see a whole bunch of dead birds, obviously that's a giveaway. But there's, you know what I'm saying, you'll get some chickens, like, you'll just notice they're just walking around like super retarded and shit. Like they got no equilibrium, you know what I'm saying? And they'll,
Yeah, I got you.
So sometimes it's small little things. Sometimes it's literally nothing. You know what I mean? Like you won't be able to tell for shit. Like the ones that he had, he's got more money than he knows what to do with. So he actually took it over to Colombia and had him do the little blood test to see, like, oh, what is this? Is it, you know, contagious? Blah blah blah. And he had 2 different strains. One was the eggs would be fine as long as you cooked them, but you could never eat that chicken again. Wow. You know what I mean? And then another one was, you know, the chicken's fucked and the eggs are fucked. So, you know what I mean?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Just another thing we got to worry about. You know what I mean?
Got me worried about my flock.
Got the weather coming through, trying to keep us from gardening, and then trying to kill our chickens too, man.
Fertilizer. Yeah.
Just saying.
It's crazy, man.
I mean,
crazy.
Good times.
Yeah. Tough times ahead, man. Prep up. Seriously. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, but on another note, I had a raspberry cream filled freaking donut this morning. Fresh. I'm talking, man, it was fresh made, dude. It was so freaking good, man. I was smiling for like 2 hours this morning.
And how did it taste?
It tasted good, man. It was good. That's what I'm saying. That motherfucker was good as hell.
Sounds good, man.
I'm just messing, baby.
I'm so glad you told me that, man. I'm overwhelmed here, Backwoods. I have to take a minute.
Hey, I do want to say this.
Why?
Y'all made me feel like, oh, go ahead, my bad.
I'm on a fucking diet. You're showing me soft cookies. Now you're talking about this delicious muffin you had in the morning. I mean, what the fuck, man?
I'm training your mind, man.
Yeah.
From that last stream you guys did, making me feel like my preps weren't on freaking point. I put some of my batteries in a caddy now.
Oh shit! Let's see this thing.
It's my little battery daddy.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
Oh shit! Yeah.
They filled it up too, y'all.
I didn't realize how many batteries. I could probably fill up another like 2 of these.
That goes in the trunk next to the rape kit.
What'd you say?
What'd you hear?
I didn't say it.
I don't want to know.
Did he say what you hear?
Oh man.
All right. Speaking of cars, man, you know, because of this whole gas thing and shit like that, what and y'all might not want to get into it. If you don't, man, just change the damn subject when you go to talk, man. Just don't talk about what the fuck I'm asking. But what do y'all got in y'all's vehicles, man? What's some of y'all's top preps in y'all's vehicles? I'll start off because I got a shit ton of shit. I'll probably take a half an hour to tell, but one of the couple things I got those things you put underneath the tire so you can get out of a stuck spot, and I also have one of those farmer jacks, the big one, so I could just slip that joint under. It might hurt my van, but if you're in an emergency and you got to get the fuck out of Dodge and change the tire, and you got to, you know what I mean?
Just
That
be
thing
careful
weighs
with
a ton.
Be
Yeah.
careful. That motherfucker will kill you, dude. I mean, it will mess you
Yeah,
up.
those things are fucking death traps, man.
Yes, they
But
are.
I've dealt with them. You just gotta be careful. Don't be over top. Don't be over top of the damn thing when you're doing it. Like, you just gotta be careful. You know, we men, we can handle it. But what's some of the preps y'all keeping in y'all's cars right now with all this shit going on? What are y'all worried about? Let's go, Pop B. You the man.
I got a CLS bag. It's a big ass med kit basically that I've always had in there. And I've got I've got clothing, toilet paper, water, wipes. I've got mini Sawyer bags for that, and I've got a whole bunch of like things like that. I've got 6 magazines and some bandoliers and stuff like that. And then I've got I did add some. But you were kind of saying I got a 4-ton Daytona jack, the freaking slide on. I got one of those and I staged it in the bed of my truck, and I took a strap and tied it down and cinched it to the side, and then put the bars underneath my seat. So if I had to, I just throw the bars out there, click it. But it's right there at the end, so I can get it easy.
Bro, you got toilet paper?
I wanted to think
I
about
had toilet paper in there for years.
All right.
I wanted to try to figure out how to put, because I got one of those jacks too, one of those 3-ton joints, and I wanted to hook that joint up, man, and like underneath my van somehow, but I haven't figured it out. You know what I mean?
Man, do you know what? Open up the back doors on your freaking van and hook it on one of the doors or something.
That's a good idea.
You can get a tray and kind of put it in there and set the wheels in there and then strap it to the door.
Yeah.
Out of the way, and you just pick that up, throw it on the ground, and
that's a good idea, man.
You could do the same with shovels and tow bars and all that other stuff. Put it on the inside of that door.
Yeah, but my door is a little bit different, man, because I have the back door. It's not a full door. The big window comes up, and then 2 half doors open up.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a little bit different than your average van door, but I can still work some shit out.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you don't have one of those hooks on the side yet, where you can have the like a shovel and a rake and all that shit stuck to the back, where the back window would go on the side. You know what I mean?
I've got some latches. I've got those rubber latches that open up, and you can stick a shovel in, or you can stick something in. But I'm worried about people stealing, man, and especially now because of gas, because I have those 2 gas tanks on the top of my van. I'm just worried, that'll draw attention enough. And then when they come and realize that they're all fastened in and locked in, they'll be like, well, we can definitely get this shovel, though. Motherfucker steal anything.
Well, they got the deals to where those lock in place, where it's kind of like just like almost like a handcuff key, but like the big round version. Boom,
Right.
Locks just snaps up, done deal.
I'm gonna have to do some research, man.
I guess the best thing to look at the shit they use for semis. Like Stedding might be a good person to ask, or Dusty. They got the hooks. You put the shit on the back of the semi there on the catwalk. You know what I mean? That kind of shit.
You can buy them at Tractor Supply. I'm fixing to buy a set of them for the inside of my trailer and put them on the walls so I can have different places to hook shit. Yeah, you can buy them little tracks. You can buy them like 6 feet long. You can buy them like I think 3 foot is like the shortest. You can buy them like a little 3 foot, and they got these little locking deals that lock in there, and then you can put up whatever, strap it in.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to check it out, man. I'm gonna have to check it out. So what you carrying, Native? What you got? Because I know you drive to work and then you get into a big ass truck, man. You carry. I know you got your EDC. Do you carry if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I carry some stuff.
Yeah. I got you.
I rely heavily on my go bag, and I might do a video on my go bag and show everybody what I carry every day. But I don't know. I don't really want to put the information out there. But in our personal vehicles, like I keep kits and stuff like food and water. You know, there's an extra go bag in every vehicle that has kind of pared down from what I have in my own. Tools, stuff like that. You know, the emergency kits, jumper cables, batteries, change.
You know what?
I always try to keep change in the cars too, like a toll or
Yeah.
something. You can just throw the change. Get out of there.
Yeah. You know what I keep, man, is I keep extra socks and an extra pair of shoes. Because you just never know when you're going to run into something and have to, you know, change a tire in the rain and you're 3 hours away from something. You know what I'm saying? A pair of shoes and an extra pair of socks, man, is always good to have in your vehicle. I keep an extra set of everything, though. I always have. Because I used to lay rug like all the time doing big houses. And sometimes carrying in all that rug, you would get caught in the rain. So your whole body would get drenched. So I just got used to carrying full clothes in there. But now I'm doing re-stretches and repairs, so I don't carry nothing. So I don't really get caught in the rain too much.
Gotcha.
That's what's up.
Got a big ass toe strap in there too.
Toe strap? Yeah, that's tight.
Big ass one.
And a blanket, like a nice heavy blanket that you can use anywhere.
Bro, I don't have any of that shit. I got my go bag. That's it. Everything's in my go bag.
You got
You know what I'm saying? I got
a
the
jack in there. You got a
No, the one that's under the seat, most likely.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm out. Look, if it comes down to it, I'm out, man. I'm getting home. I'm dipping, grabbing my bag. Everything that I need is in my bag. From what's the little blankets, the little thermal blankets, the little aluminum foil thermal blankets, those extra mags, my defensive items, it's all there. Comms, you know what I'm saying? Everything's in it. I grab it and I go. That's it. I'm out. I'm getting home. That's my mission. Yeah.
Homestead Oz, what's going on?
Homestead Oz, what up?
Lynn and Wayne chilling.
Man, y'all put way too much work into that shit. I put a walking stick in my wife's ride, and I told her, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, right.
What am I going to do with it? You can walk, you can swing it, you can chew on it.
Right.
We need Arkansas living. I can't imagine all the shit he's got in his ride.
That's a 2-hour video right there in itself.
Right, for the front seat.
Not to mention
Like,
the second floor in the
anywhere,
basement.
Everything I do
Right.
is in like a 20-mile circle. You know what I mean? Like the farthest we go is 20 miles. So we don't really have too much up in the, we got a floor jack from fucking Harbor Freight to change the tire, do all that good stuff. Got like 2 gallons of water from the dollar store. Couple Indian blankets thrown in the trunk. I don't know if that's offensive. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Those things. You know what I mean? And it's, just the basics. Like we're out here, so like we don't really rely on the like the EDC and the car shit too much because we never fucking go anywhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up some what is it, that spray shit you put in your tire if you get a tire flat or fix a flat. I picked up a can of that, man. I keep all kinds of shit in my van, man. If my van breaks down, I got tools and I got extra distributor cap,
Fire extinguisher,
extra belt, fire extinguisher. Yeah, I got one connected to my damn wall. Yep.
I forgot about that.
Yep, sure do.
Yeah, man. I'm out. Anything happens, I'm out. I'm dipping. Yeah. 10, 15, 20 miles. I'm getting it.
I know New York Prepper, man. He had a video where he showed where he had all the wood cut up to where he could block in all his windows and everything. Do any of y'all do any of that? Do y'all have any kind of backup to lock into your house with like wood and shit, not just plastic and shit?
I did, but I don't plan on staying here, regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plywood.
I'm not in a good location. If I had to,
Yeah. What if you were
if
surrounded?
I had to, I'd probably grab all my stuff and move to a nearby location that has a lot more room. It's not that far
Gotcha.
at all.
Read you loud and clear. Yeah.
And I would probably just knock nicely.
Of course.
Like I want to live here, and they'd be like, I don't know about that, and I'd be like, okay, goodbye.
Please. Please.
Wow.
I'm just alright. No, I probably would though. I'd probably go over there and be like, hey, you're my new friend.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
See, that's what we have to watch out for. The pot bees. That's what we have to look out for.
Facts.
Those guys.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh man. Marauding outside the box.
Right. For no reason. It's just
That's his alter ego, though, man. That's his alter ego. He only comes out when it's necessary. Right, Poppy?
Right.
Give me your shit story. I need it.
I'm like, bro, come back next week when it's more serious. It just started. Come on.
Well, I'm not saying like the day it happens. Like, did the power just go out and just take off running down there and kicking
Right.
the door?
Yeah. Right. Next week, maybe.
You're like, bro, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
It's just a transformer. Oh, my bad.
Dude, it was a car wreck.
Right.
TV's still running. He Forrest Gumped the shit out of this shit.
Yeah.
He did. Dang.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be snatching solar panels.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I'm thinking more and more and more of turning. I've been thinking about sandbags because I got this beach right next to me, like going down, once a day, getting 3 or 4 sandbags full, bringing them back, whatever I gotta load them in.
Hey, watch out though, because that might be illegal.
Yeah.
Because I may or may not have borrowed some rocks from the creek down here on the first year. All those red rocks. That's like $300 for a truckload. I'm like, I got a truck and a shovel. So apparently you're not supposed to do that because that's technically government property. So yeah, watch out about that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
about what?
You can't take the king's rocks. Just
The
like
pretty-
you can't take the king's sand.
I don't know nothing about the pretty rocks I got for a walkway out in my backyard. They were here when I got here, man. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be the solar panel bandit. I'm gonna be snatching everybody's solar panels off their roof.
See, Marauder. See that? Marauder.
I'm gonna wait till they leave, though,
Oh,
bro.
no, don't. No.
I'm not gonna be like,
people's houses.
come on. I'm gonna wait till they leave. I'm gonna be like,
It's too late. It's
Go in
too
those
late.
massive fields
Welcome
of
to
solar
the
panels.
dark side.
Every single one of you guys is going to have like 30 bodies on your fucking list. And I'm just going to be like a hairy guru out here walking around in togas, and it's going to be the season of love and shit.
No doubt. No doubt.
it's gonna go down. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna have Barter Town.
Yeah.
2-man enter, 1-man leave.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know run Barter Town? I run Barter Town.
Yeah.
This is like the most laid back, calmest live I think I've ever done, man.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just chill. I can dig it though, man. I can dig it.
Hey, let me ask you this. I mean, nobody has the right answer, but yeah. EMP, shit hits the fan. What do you think? Like right now where we sit? A month, 2 months, 6 months, a year? Ballpark. Nobody knows.
I think we're in it. I think we're in it, man. Just ain't showed its ugly face to the fullest potential. But I get the question, man. I say it's gonna get a little worse each and every week. And then we're gonna start hearing more and more shit. It's gonna start ramping up, this being done, that being done. I think Russia's gonna do whatever they're planning to do because I'm sure that this ain't it.
Yeah. What do you think, Bearwoods?
I think that I got to bring something up.
What?
I got to bring something up real quick.
Uh-oh.
Bullfrog, we love you, bro. He's all butt hurt and crying and shit over here, like in his. I think he went down in his basement and sucking on a fucking bottle and shit, man. He texted me. He's like, man, I've been commenting. Ain't nobody said nothing to me. Have I been kicked out of the community? What the hell's wrong with folks, man? What the hell's wrong with folks? Bullfrog.
Bullfrog. You want the link?
What's up? I
You got about 15 minutes.
Pull your bootstraps up, man.
The fuck up. Grow some balls.
Y'all some dicks.
Hey, Bullfrog, man. I'm from South Carolina too.
Well, that's
Appreciate you, Bobby.
Bullfrog's
Thank you,
like,
man.
I ain't never texting you again, man.
What's up, Bobby? Bobby C in the house.
Yeah, Bullfrog's
the
good
last
people.
text you're ever going to get from Bullfrog.
Hell yeah, it is.
Bullfrog's good people. I'll put that on.
If you ever want to hang out, Bullfrog, just hit me, man. I'll shoot you the link. You know that, brother.
We all love Bullfrog shit.
Damn
Well,
right.
shit. Let me get this back on track since Backwoods is always fucking things up. I'm saying October Surprise is the end of the world. I'm calling it right now. October Surprise is going to be the game changer.
Or
Gonna be the
just
game.
as we know it. Just as we know it, not the whole world.
As we know
Teotihuacan, man. Be specific.
Yeah.
And we lucky if we got a month.
Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
There is no deadline. We're just the frog in the pot boiling to our death. You know what I'm saying? So all this stuff is just going to be placed, and we're going to have high prices. We're going to have no food. We're going to have all this stuff kind of going there, and they're going to supplement us just enough to keep us docile or whatever, subordinate, and then just keep going, and then we'll move on into what they consider that new world.
Mhm.
Well, think about it this way, though. How many hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars are going to be spent in the, all the way up until November? That's a lot of fucking revenue to just shit on. So I think they're going to try to hold on to that. They're going to try to keep that pomp and circumstance going for as long as they possibly can. You know what I mean? That's big money.
Is America dead? Is America dead, man? Is what we've known it for our whole life as America to be? Is America gone?
We're living off the remnants.
The ideology is not going to die.
No, not yeah.
The only thing left about America is the romanced idea of it. That's literally the only thing left of America.
Yeah, we're living off the remnants.
Well, they're steadily writing checks, man. I mean, they're giving money to every fucking thing, man. I mean, Biden just signed a law today. Did y'all see that? He made
lynching bill.
Yeah, made lynching
that was already
a hate
illegal.
crime. I was like,
I thought that was a crime.
okay, Captain Obvious. I mean, yeah, that's a fucking hate crime, man. I mean, I thought it already was. He trying to just do something.
Why'd they do that, though? Why that specific? That's a very specific law to pass. Is there an epidemic of lynchings going on in our country that I've missed?
It's just one of those solutions looking for a problem.
Well, they realized the Oscar slap didn't work.
Oh, man, I don't underestimate none of these mofos, man. Biden, Pelosi, they're all actors. They're all Oscars, Hollywood actors to me. All of these politicians we see, I'm talking to people who's in charge. They know what they're doing. I'm not underestimating them. So why that law? Where are they going with this?
There's probably a whole bunch of other shit involved in that piece of paper. That's probably just a little thing that people pick up on because we jump at little things like that to go crazy about. But there's probably a whole bunch of shit in that fucking paperwork that's a lot more deep than that. You know what I'm saying?
Those earmarks would be interesting to figure out what they had in there.
Hey, be charming. Like maybe he's thinking self-defense.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I appreciate
No
that.
doubt. Oh, I missed that shit.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah,
So
man.
obviously, like in my opinion, obviously something is going to get nuked here very soon. Because I mean, if you look at it, it's what 33 days, 32 days. It went from I'm sending my my third string children and overweight troops to test you guys,
Right.
and then all of a sudden I'm going to pull them back, and I'm immediately talking about dropping nukes. You know what I mean? How does it go from literally 30 days of your shittiest soldiers to, okay, we're dropping nukes, literally a month? You know what I mean? That's a big escalation. You know, like that's something that took like 2 years. That took 30 fucking days. You know.
Yeah.
And what gets me is what Biden's been saying on TV in front of everybody. What you do, will do. Hey, troops, when you get in Ukraine, you're going to see this. All this shit that's coming out of his mouth because he ain't smart enough to keep his fucking mouth shut.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And these are the things that we should look at, because it's funny how the media immediately comes out, 50,000 of them talking about, oh, he didn't mean it like that. Oh, he didn't mean to say it like that. That wasn't what he meant when he said that thing. That's, yeah, okay, now I really believe it. You know what I mean? And you know damn well Putin believes it. So I think Putin's done seen something. And now he's preparing himself for the big time. This little Ukraine shit that he's doing ain't nothing. When them big nukes start flying, them big ass missiles start flying. I mean, North Korea shooting big shit too. I mean, even little old North Korea, they can't wait to let something off.
Right.
Hey, I watched a video earlier today. This is random, but the Simpsons were like 37 days.
What?
37 days. And I think they said that it would put us April 2nd, something like that.
Come on now, man.
I'm just saying it was
What's
the
the South Park saying? I don't know
Never
what South Park
wrong.
Hey, yeah, 37 days, and it put us at April 2nd. I saw the video today. Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, side note, I just noticed, like, I got some brand new tires for the bike down here, made in Korea. So if you guys are wanting tires as backup, they might also be hard to come by here.
Wow.
If something pops off down there. Just saying, a lot of stuff is made in Korea that people overlook.
Yeah, go get yourself some freaking
Is that
jerky.
North or South Korea?
It just says Korea. I don't get into the specifics. Hey,
I would
blood
just
diamond,
assume
regular
South, right?
diamond.
When someone says Korea, I just assume South. I don't think anything's coming out of North Korea.
Right.
He buys one from both sides.
Hey, what you have is what you got. That's what I'm
Yeah.
preparing for.
That's what's up, though, Hutch, man. Look forward to seeing your videos riding the bike, man.
Yeah.
It's getting there. A couple weeks, man. A couple weeks.
You know, Prepper Dave said something that made a lot of sense, man, and you can even add it into other things. But and I think I talked about this on your live, Hutch, where he said that because of this fertilizer problem, we're going to have shortage of fertilizer and shit, that it's going to be given to certain things and not given to others. And he was like, what about tobacco, man? What if you know, that won't be a high priority with fertilizer? And there was other things. I know, Hutch, you talked about it, like, you know, but it could be something else. I mean, if they only get so much fertilizer to do crops and shit, what's going to be cut out? Just something to think about.
Yeah.
Stock up whatever you can, whatever you need, whatever your heart wants.
Hey, what you have is gonna be it, man. Seriously.
Like I got rice, beans, and KY jelly. I'm ready.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. A couple years ago, I had a bag of beans, you know, just the regular like ham and beans, and I just threw them out there in the pig pen one day, and like the pig didn't want shit to do with it. We ended up moving it, but like the beans out of the bag, literally hundreds of bean plants grew at the spot. So I think I'm gonna try something like that this year. I got 2 bags that I'm just gonna go spread out there and see what happens.
That's good. Man. That's a good experiment. I'm doing a similar thing with a bag of beans. I'm gonna see how many I can get to germinate from one pound bag, and see if I can get them to take off.
Yeah, lima beans, kidney beans. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a hell of a gardener actually, but they will take off. I'm putting out lime right now. Yeah, getting everything ready. Yeah.
Pop B, man, what are you going to plant? Did you decide?
Yeah, I got what is it? Well, I've got 2 of those big like bird nest looking trays. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put them on the outside and put some what is it? Thyme or whatever, basil, oregano, dill, some herbs and stuff like that. I was gonna spread those out. Cucumbers are a superfood, and I swear by them. because my dad's grandfather, his nanu, swore by cucumbers, right?
Put them up a trellis.
I'll be right back.
Dude, last time I did cucumbers, I didn't take them off in time, and those suckers got so big, and the seeds inside got so dang big. I was like, dang. And here I thought I was doing a great job. I had a cucumber like freaking 2.5 feet long. I was like, I am a gardener. And I opened the thing up. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, put them on like a trellis, man. I grew them both ways, on the ground and then on a trellis, and they, you know what I'm saying. They work a lot. They grow better. They're just more in shape and healthier, you know. And
you don't get that ground.
My dog ate all my other. The last time I did a garden, he ate all my food too.
Grow a tomato plant, man.
Grow a tomato plant for the dog?
Yep. No, just grow a tomato.
He's eating all my shit.
We'll put a wire around the mug.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till this weather breaks, man. It's been cold as shit, man. It was like 19 degrees yesterday morning or some shit. What the fuck?
When can you go outside and plant? I mean, you've already planted inside, didn't you, Try?
Yeah, I probably it'd be like another month, maybe 3 weeks or something like that.
So is y'all's freaking like growing season pretty narrow?
Nah, not really. But I mean, the weather just be messing up sometimes, man. I mean, some years April be 80, 90 degrees, and then some Aprils it's snowing. I mean, it's just been so erratic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niecy gonna pick on me for that word. Anytime I use a big word, she's like, "Oh my God, how did you learn that word? What?"
Who you hanging out with to learn $25
Right? Oh Lord.
Craziness, man. Craziness.
I destroy cucumbers. Like I'll that's my easiest shit. What I want to try to figure out is like I hate cucumbers, I hate pickles, but the wife and the boy like them. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out how to do actually start making pickles and shit, because that's something I've never done. So I think that's
how the hell can you hate cucumbers and pickles, man? That's some good shit.
I'm not a communist.
Why you gotta be a communist to like pickles, man?
Dude, y'all see that shadow behind Hutch? Or is that just me?
What you talking about?
Is it as a shadow of a man reaching down behind Hutch? Y'all see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Right there by his elbow. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
He's shadowing it. Yeah. Right there. It's reaching at your back now, trying to scratch your back.
Right here?
Go.
Still
yep.
There.
Right there.
Nope.
All the way up that post right there. The boogeyman.
The Lord.
You know how you get Hutch? Hey Hutch, your beard is subpar and your toys suck.
You son of a bitch.
Well, we at the 2-hour mark, y'all, man. Anything y'all want to throw out there, man, before we wrap this up?
Hey man, I had an experiment, right?
Grow food.
Yes.
Buy ammo.
Cucumbers. My little hydroponic setup deal.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I didn't think that they would actually grow, but they're doing their thing.
They're doing it, man.
Hell yeah.
I was like, wow.
Wait,
And I take over your whole apartment.
So,
if you guys want to grow cucumbers, a plant yo-yo is an excellent thing to use. I'm just saying, shameless plug. Put out a video today. Check it out.
I saw that. What's up with the yo-yos? I saw that.
Yeah, I was wondering the same. What is it?
What is it?
I got a video. Check it out.
Video.
It's on my YouTube channel.
I will.
Homestead.
Oh,
Pretty good.
I will. I'm about to go do it.
hell yeah.
I watched it. They're pretty cool. They're actually really neat
Why don't
things.
I get
I
any
don't
notifications?
want to give it away. I gotta watch this video.
Watched it.
I did watch it.
I don't think so.
I can tell you they're white. I can tell you they're white, and they got a push button on.
Well, I know that just from the community post.
Right? You know that from the thumbnail. Shit.
I didn't see the community post.
Bro, I don't get any notifications from you, Hutch.
I don't either.
What the?
I can tell you.
Okay.
in the video.
What the fuck was that, dude? I looked halfway through. It looked like you were doing a bunny hop or trying to tweak your nipples. I was like, what the fuck did I just see?
All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap this one up. We 2 hours in. We done did the damn thing. All things considered. We'll be back at y'all ASAP. We're going to keep coming at y'all. Keep coming at y'all, man. Make sure y'all check out War Games Wednesday, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you check out the Morning Reload, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you check out everybody else, too. We're going to keep coming at y'all, man. We appreciate all y'all being here. Love y'all. We out.
Night.
Don't be scared. Be prepared.
Grow food.